Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're just going to do an update setup video on Nat's ute. A lot of young fellas have been asking how we set our thermals up and what we're actually doing, so I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown. Okay guys, so what we'll do is we'll start with the thermal and spotlight setup. So I'm running a Hellfire spotlight with a fire stick and a Wild Game Innovations thermal bracket, and for the light, which is great, they're good and sturdy. And obviously run the Pulsar thermal on top. And so the Wild Game Innovations bracket, it's got a quick detach. So you just press that, and then it's got a safety button on the side. Where you go, 2 seconds, she's done. And you can balance it whichever way you like. If you want the thermal more front heavy or whatever you do, I tend to have it sort of halfway, so it's got a good balance. Okay, moving into the cab. We've got a Berry Welding and Fab bracket. I finally found a iPad mount and rifle mount that I like, and it's just simple, it's just 2 bolts, away you go. Put it all in, and it's sturdy. We've been testing it out, we went shooting last night. And yeah, it doesn't flop around too much, and because I'm a taller fella, buddy, I've got this rest here, and I should point out that this is all adjustable and simple change there. You can move that around however you want. And yeah, also got the rifle mount, so it's nice and safe and sturdy. Yeah, and so Joe's also got it, so you can change it to whatever rifle mounts you want, or colors, or anything you want really. He's very flexible on what he can do. Yeah, and it's got these are extra add-ons. So the thermal mount, that's an extra add-on. Yeah, and as you can see, you've got the rifle there too, so you've got the rifle mount, so you can put any sort of rifle in there, which makes it easy. So we went with this design because honestly it's a 5-minute installation. It's 2 bolts, so I can put this in my other Toyota if I want to, or I can put in my work Toyota. It just depends on what I'm doing for the day. Yeah, so it's a great setup. Oh, and also a lot of young fellas ask about me drop-down window setup. It's just simple, I can shoot. I've got all that space to shoot, and usually I've got me rifle rests on, but I don't have them on today. But yeah, so. Oh yeah, I've got all that. I've got all that angle I can shoot. I'm shooting roos or whatever I'm shooting, So yeah, perfect setup.
Yep, and with the bracket too, we went off the roof rack purely because we didn't want to put a hole in the roof, and that way we'd lose the roof rack space. So it's only just a little homemade setup that is just a bit of flat bar on some box section and bolted through.
Yep. And what I should point out is these are all Australian companies, so it is really great to get behind Australian companies and support Australian manufacturing. Whether it be the Lithgow rifle or the Wedgie rifle, or all this gear except for the Pulsar is made in Australia, which is what we're all about and what we love. So yeah, get behind the fellas that are in the game, mate. It's great. Thanks very much.
Hey team, and just want to touch base quickly on the subject of Australian companies. We want to talk about 2 other Australian companies that are actually unions that we are members of, and I think that it would be really important for hunters like ourselves to be involved with the unions because they are our voice in Parliament, and they know more about dealing with Parliament than we do. So they are our voice, and they're sitting down doing the meetings while we're out hunting. So for a small fee annually, I think it's important to have, if you use dogs, the Australian Pig Dog Association, it is good because it has in pigging, it has public liability and hunting insurance, and that's always a great talking point with farmers, that that you're, if anything happens, you are covered, because that's a big one these days with liabilities with farmers. Then we have the Australian Recreational Union, and basically what the Australian Recreational Union is trying to get fossickers, forward drivers, hikers, campers, pig hunters, horse people, anyone that has a love for the outdoors. They want to try and unite all the parties and instead of having all separate little unions, where our voices heard when we're a bigger group of people together as a group. That's why we want to, it's united union because they are trying to unite everyone that loves outdoors to keep our way of life going. They are out there advocating for us, and they also can use their membership in New South Wales for an R licence and genuine reasons. If you can, just check out the links below to support these unions that are out there behind the scenes fighting for us.